What's up, guys? It's the Game Bro coming back to you with the first F1 reaction of the year after the Bahrain Grand Prix. We just saw Ferrari finish first and second with Leclerc winning and Sainz second with a surprise podium by Lewis Hamilton with the W13. So, first off, heartbreak for Red Bull. To me, that's awesome. It sucks for them, but to see them both have failures really close at the end of the race with whatever power unit or steering issues that, Max had, and then Sergio it seemed to lock up on him going into turn one. That sucks, but is what it is. After testing, Ferrari kind of showed up with the same car from the first test, the second test, and the first race. They didn't vary too much from what they brought right away, and they just maximized that package. What are they going to bring in the next couple races? You saw Red Bull and Mercedes both bring totally different cars in the second test and the first race to what they showed up in Barcelona with. So, and the one thing with Mercedes, they would not have stuck with that package if they didn't see that, working. So I think once they get that sorted out towards the middle, maybe in the first couple races, who knows how they work quick, they get on top of things. But I think mainly right off the bat, what's Red Bull reliability with their powertrains just in general and everyone, you saw one of the AlphaTauris have a problem with what looked like an engine failure or some power problem. So not really sure what's going forward there. How much are they pushing the issue? They still got Honda's help, but Honda's reliability over the course of time also hasn't been the greatest. So, yeah, great racing. So it's the first race. How is the racing going to be? What kind of porpoising were we going to see, as that was the main problem in the tests and the lead up? So it was a great race. We saw a lot of passing. I think the camera work on Sky was pretty horrible. At times you were showing guys pits when there was a lot of side-by-side racing going on that mattered, and they just weren't really on top of that. But either way, we saw a good grid walk, good build up to the race. There were a lot of people in the pit lane in the start up to the race. And then you kind of the start of the race, a little slower than usual, the bigger tires, bigger wheels. They didn't get away as fast, but great start for Leclerc. He got off good and kind of controlled the race. And I was really surprised to see how strong the undercut was with Max. How much did he hurt his tires on that outlap? You heard them telling him to slow down a little bit, but, I think, I don't think it would have mattered. I think the Ferrari would have got back around them anyway, and we got to see some great elbows out battling with Max and Charles. Good thing they didn't wreck each other like the last time in Bahrain, but all in all, great race. Going forward, who knows? You really have no clue what the rest of the season is going to show. The Ferrari reliability was great. Hopefully that's something that'll keep them in it all year. But, Mercedes are probably going to get it sorted out. Red Bull's going to be fast everywhere, but how much reliability concerns are they going to have, And how much can Sergio, like you saw, he's the number 2 at Red Bull, but he couldn't really do much with the second Ferrari. He got close, but again, is that going to be the story part of the year? The second Red Bull driver not able to get up there to make him fight for the constructors. So we'll see. Also, great result for Haas. How about Magnussen all weekend, man? That car was fast. He was in it, making moves. That was great to see. And then I think on the other end of the spectrum, you got McLaren, who are totally off right now with cooling, whatever. Their drivers just don't look confident. They can't push the car into the braking zones, it looks like, and just got awful. The same with the Aston Martin. They were nowhere to be found the whole race. So they got some issues to sort it out. The Mercedes-powered cars, I don't know if you could put it down to the power unit, but the Mercedes-powered cars just did not look as strong as the Ferrari and the Honda, or Red Bull powertrains, as they're now called. So going forward, who knows there? The engine freeze. This is kind of going to lock into what everyone's got, so hopefully no one's doing anything weird to have another 2019 issue. And the midfield battle looks like it's going to be a huge, long, battle through the 23 races this year. Going forward, this could be a great season to watch. I think you're going to have a lot of new names in the points. I think you're going to have a lot of shuffling going on up and down the order. You never know. What does Ferrari bring for a first upgrade? How big is it? What does it do? Does it make him better, or does it knock him back a little bit? You've seen over the years that Ferrari upgrades don't always do the most, except last year. That helped a lot. So, we got only 1 week to go before the Saudi Arabia Grand Prix, which is weird. You end the season kind of there, and then you start this season there. That's a little bit different. So, Anyway, guys, that was a great opening Grand Prix. Got a lot of action. And if you're a Ferrari fan, it's finally great to see them back on top. It's been way too long. So hopefully they can stay with it. Until next week, guys, hope you enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that bell button for them notifications, and I'll see you in 1 week after Jeddah. Goodbye.